All right. I think we're live. Are we live? Yes, we are. What's up, everybody? It's Broken Bones here, and we're going to be live streaming some Redstone today. I got a big project that I want to work on, and so we're going to get started here shortly. I got to set up the stream still, and I'm going to hang out with you guys while we do. We have a party going on. We got a couple of people in there that we're going to hang out with. We got Albert and Jaden that we're going to talk to while we're sitting here setting up the stream. And we're talking about tomorrow's live stream. If you don't know, tomorrow is Player of the Year. We have 12 teams, 24 players, and there's going to be one winner. It's a UHC to the death, and only one man can stay standing. So that's going to be pretty exciting. That'll be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So get your time zone, figure out when it's going to be, ring that bell, subscribe, and so you don't miss out on the action. We're going to go right to Discord here. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. There we are. All right, I'm live now.
Oh,
I was just telling everybody how you guys were talking about Player of the Year.
yeah.
Me and
Are you excited for? I mean, are you like sad you're not hosting it this time?
I am hosting it.
No, you're not playing it. Sorry.
No, I'm not sad. I'm actually excited to host it. I'm going to be hosting it with Irish, so that'll be interesting. It'll be fun to see what everybody else is doing.
I mean, what do you expect? Have you got any like anyone you expect
Dalmos.
to win yet, or?
Well, I'm not sure. I don't really have an expectation for that, but I am excited for Player of the Year. What's up, Talamos? Thanks for tuning in, man. Just in case you didn't know, too, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're gonna be live streaming the UHC for Player of the Year. We were just talking about it, and everyone's pretty excited about it because it's the biggest event that KrustyKraft has ever had, so we're pretty excited for it.
Hosted by yours truly, Bones.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bone Man.
The Bone Master.
That's you.
Biggest boner of them all.
So who's here over at the chat? Let's see. To open up YouTube and then go to your channel.
Make sure to leave a big dislike.
We got Talamos.
Oh,
He's in my.
Is that the guy who called you the Timu version of Larry?
No. Last night we had one of my friends dropped in here. He goes, "Look at that! Looks like the Timu version of Larry the Cable Guy."
Out of nowhere.
And then today, because Albert doesn't know Larry the Cable Guy, he goes, "It's the Timu version of Ryan the Cable Guy." It's like, who's Ryan the Cable Guy? There's no Ryan the Cable Guy.
I think I said that as well.
That was funny. That was pretty silly. Oh,
but we also had another of your fans that was more wholesome that actually applied to join KrustyKraft, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So that was a girl, right?
Oh.
No.
Women.
No, that was a dude.
I think we had 2 people that joined yesterday, I believe.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's. I think so. I don't remember. It was very late for me. My brain was running on airplane mode.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go up to here. We need to post in all this stuff. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's go to this. What happened here? Why is this bigger than everything else?
Huh.
I've heard that before.
So how are you going to be recording that? Just because there's going to be a lot of different perspectives, I guess. I'm not sure if you're going to.
We're going to be live streaming it. We're going to be live streaming it, so it'll be pretty good. Nerd Brick, what's up, dude? I have no idea if you said anything to me. Your girlfriend has been Talking to me loudly? That's funny. I was just saying, what's up, dude? What's going
Funny.
on? What's going on, Nerd Brick? Good to see you, buddy. Let's go
I don't
down
think
here. Let's
Talmo
see.
heard the story about
The
what one of your
UHC.
fans told you yesterday.
You probably didn't, yeah. So, yesterday on stream, one of my buddies came in to stream, and he goes, "Look at that. It's the Temu version of Larry the Cable Guy playing Minecraft." It's going pretty good there, man. Thanks for asking. Cheers, bud. That's toast. Okay. So it's going pretty good. I'm home. I'm off work. I'm happy. So, but today we're gonna do some
You're here with us.
Redstone. It's been good. Started college and back to playing GTA on PC now. Oh, cool. Right on. Sweet deal. How's college going for you?
What are you studying?
Talamos. Huh. So let's go right here.
I think I do recognize Nerdbrick.
Probably do.
Sounds familiar.
Nerd Brick.
Is that the Ryan guy?
No. Nerd Brick was a person who was on the realm for a while.
Oh,
There.
formerly. What? Ah,
Formerly. Yes. But he's more than welcome back. Not like that.
ooh, history degree. How do you feel about the Napoleonic Wars? Do you like that?
The Napoleonic Wars?
Yeah.
I don't
My
even know what that
country
is.
exists because of the Napoleonic Wars.
Napoleonic.
I have no idea what that is.
So does Napoleonic ice cream.
It's kind of hard. Napoleonic. Ah, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
So yeah, that's for reference points. That's basically when the U.S. bought Louisiana from France and North America.
Oh, right on. Talamos is digging out a few slime chunks to make a slime farm. Don't you know that potions of oozing exist now? You don't need to do that anymore. You
Yeah, that'd be silly.
can just make a potion of oozing and you get tons of slime. Alright, let's get out of F5. Alright, so this is kind of like my new build here. This is kind of a bit of a spoiler alert, but we're going to be building in this area today, and we're not going to be working on the project, this project right here. I wasn't going to show you guys, but I figured I might as well because we're going to be seeing it today. This is a witch hut that I built, and it's for my base because my base has a lore to it where a witch came to spawn, took control of a dragon, and it burnt down all the spawn in a previous season. And now it's in this season. So now what? And the now what of my base is that my base is where the dragons are coming from, and the witch lives here. So, one of the things that I wanted to do was make a way to get into my base, because my base is just on the other side of this wall. And I either wanted to... I've been contemplating behind the idea of putting a door, like over here. Let's go over there. So, we can either put a door, like right here. But I don't really like this idea. It's just the fact that it's hidden, like behind the wall here, this mountain. So we could put it in here and no one would really know, and so it'd be kind of secretive. So that's one option. But I don't really like that option, to be honest. But it is an option nonetheless. The other option is to put it inside the witch hut, and I think that's my favorite option. But it's also like my least favorite at the same time, because I wanted to make a door, not like a trap door. I wanted to make like a full-on, like, come in here and like the whole wall opens up and you walk through it and you go through to my base. But you can't do that in here. You could have it to where the floor opens up, which is cool. And I might do something like that. That might be a thing where you just stand on this block and do something in this room, and then it opens up this block and you fall down and you can go into a secret area of my base, which is cool. and I think I might do that. We might do that. But if not, the third option is to put it over there, and that would give me a reason. That'd give me a reason to build like some type of a bridge over this, which would be cool. But I don't know if I want to build a bridge over this because it looks cool just the way it is. So after saying that and kind of thinking out loud, I think I'm gonna go for the in the witch hut option because I'm getting more inspiration for this than the other two, and I already know what I want to do in here. So I think we can go ahead and do that. Right back. I know, but I'm sure that it was a bug and we'll get patched. Oh, what was that? I'm currently digging out a few. Oh, the 7 years was very interesting. I like to learn about the Russian campaign. Right on. It's not a bug and it's not going to get patched. It was an intended feature for potions of oozing to be a thing. It's not a bug. That was like, it's straight up an intended feature. Okay, so let's see here. Let's grab our ender chest. There we go.
Yay.
Okay, and we actually don't even need our ender chest because we have one right here. We need our redstone box is what we need. Okay, let's grab our redstone box. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Oop, I can't even place it there. Let's place it here. Okay, we're gonna need sticky pistons for sure. We are gonna need, my inventory is just terrible. Probably gonna need observers. Definitely gonna need some redstone. I want to make a railway, so we're definitely gonna need rails. I don't think I need these. Probably gonna need these. And these. And these. And those.
Hello there.
And I don't have any more room.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you here.
Let's see.
Yeah, we do remember.
Crit Creation, what's going on, man? Yes, I do remember you. You came in yesterday. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to smack the like button for me, guys. If you're just tuning in. No, that was AK. AK wanted to join the server. By the way, if you wanted to play on the server, you could. You got to be an adult with a mic. Link is in the description to join. That's nice. Yep. Cool. Where did I put? I put my wood shulker somewhere. And I think I know where it is. I think I know exactly where it is. So the other day we were building this hut right here. This is looking cool. I really like that. That's looking nice. So we built this. Did I leave my shulker boxes over here? No? I thought I left my shulker boxes over here. Leave them on the ground maybe, or up on the roof? No. They're probably back in my base. Well, let's just go back to my base real quick. And see, this is why I want to make something through there, because it's literally down there, and I fly all the way up here. Fly all the way up here, come in this door. This is how you currently get in my base. And then hop in this minecart, hop in here, press this button, and then you go all the way back down to down there. And so the front of my base is literally this way. It's literally right down here. I want to make an entrance. This is going to be my new entrance into my base. Is this right here. Oop, I was going to go inside and then it said nope. So this right here I want to be my new entrance. So if we go like this, what can I do here? I can go there we go. There we are. Now we're in spectator mode. Now, see where I'm talking about? We're right here. This is why this area was an option, because this was like right where my base is. So this is why this corner was an option, because it's literally right here. So that's one of the things, but I don't think we're going to do it right here. But if we did it down in there, the cool thing about that is that underneath the witch hut is all hollow. it's all like this is all built. This is all false. It's a false floor. And so I don't have to do much digging, and I can still go like pretty much straight over here and come up and get into that area fairly easily. So I don't think it'll be too hard to achieve that. And that's kind of the project that I really want to do. So, let's see here. We need to go back to my base. Go in here and get ourselves out of spectator mode.
Yeah, this is a vanilla server after all.
What's going? Cloud XR. Can I join? Code to join. Hello. How's it going? You can join the server. It's an adult server with a mic. You have to have a mic, and there's a recruitment process. Links in the description. If you want to join, it's the Discord link. Go ahead and go through recruitment, and you can join. We are currently recruiting, so good time to join. Let's see here. We need to put this wood away. I don't think I need to put it in there. I think I put it right in here. Put it wherever it fits. Wherever it fits. I can make a really terrible "that's what she said" joke right now, but I'm not going to. Like nonchalantly make it, but not make it. I
Albert, you'll
did.
be happy to know I'm done with the leaves on my trees.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, now we
Yeah,
got a lot more room.
Just got to do the little funky stems, which I haven't done on
The
any of
little
them.
funky stems. The stemmy
Yeah,
stems.
I could make a "that's what she said" joke there as well.
Are you gonna put apostules there somewhere?
Pardon?
Are you gonna put
Pardon?
apostules there somewhere?
No. I'm just gonna do some little like
Just a little.
platform.
I'm sorry.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Just a
Bones,
little something.
are you for real?
Yeah. I just wanted you to touch it. Just a little.
That's quite preposterous.
Preposterous. Preposterous. Oh, that's funny. Preposterous. So silly. Preposterous.
That's
You're so
absolutely
silly.
diabolical.
Diabolical.
Bloody.
Bloody hell.
Blooming heck.
Bloody hell. Okay. So, where were we? We are now up top. We need to go out here. Screw the door.
Away.
Yeah, maybe we can do some more British impression later. Though recently I've had more experience trying to emulate the Australian accent.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate. From down under.
Those roos are quite some cheeky bastards. I don't know.
They like the word
Yeah.
bastard,
Oh,
don't
while
they?
I was up at my base, I totally should have grabbed sand and cactus because I'm going to need something to break mine carts. So let's just get it now.
It's now or never.
Can you do a Scouse accent, Albert?
The scout from TF2?
Scouse.
Scouts, what is that?
That's from Liverpool area in the UK. It's a very unique accent.
I guess not really.
Accents.
Search up.
I can't really tell like British accents apart.
Really?
To me, it all sounds like received pronunciation.
Oh, the Scouse accent
Because like
is
they
very
live there, so
the
that
rest of the
they
UK.
all mess together.
Do I really not have any cactus? I don't have any cactus. I guess it's a good thing that I got a cactus farm over here that's like completely full. Look at my little tiny cactus farm and look at how good it's doing. It's so full, it's even got more in it.
How convenient.
Okay. Sand. We'll take that. Only need a few of each, so that's more than enough. Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Artichoke. Crit and creation. Hi bro, your city is so cool. Can't even say it's a base. It's a cool, awesome city. It looks awesome. Out of a movie with bro. That's funny. Here, let's go for a base tour real quick. Check this out. Check this whole thing out real quick. So this is supposed to be an uh, orc style volcano that's been uh, inhabited by orcs. So orcs tend to build things out of like dragon bones. This is inspired kind of like by Skyrim a little bit. Is that dragons and dragon bones and orcs and whatnot? So I wanted to build something that looked very orcish, and I think I nailed it on that. The staircases, the buildings, everything. Somebody else came by and built this for me, and I think it was Gouda. I want to say it was Gouda because there was some pocket cheese left for me, and he's a person that does that. And then I also have
Yeah.
Amanda who left me a gift for Christmas, and I'm waiting till the end of this episode because I have an episode that I'm making about the Switch Hut, and I am waiting till the end of it to open that present, so I'm going to do that. But also around my base, including in there, we have these campsites. Check this out. So these campsites have orcs in them, right? So let's see here if I can. Is it this one? I think it's actually just this one. I think I made it simple, like that. And he goes in, and then he comes back out, and he looks like he's mining in the mines. And the story is that these orcs are supposed to be these guys are supposed to be orcs, the zombie villagers. They're supposed to be going in and out of the mine shaft, and they're gathering all that blackstone, the gilded blackstone. So they're taking it, and check this out. The guy in the crane, operating the crane, he's up there and he's dropping rocks off of it. It looks cool, like because they're midair. Looks like they're flying off, and he's carrying it over to the bigger pile, which is over here. And it looks like my guy disappeared again. I've had to put so many zombies on here because something happens. I'm not sure, but I have like panes of glass holding him in. Let's see, can you see? You see the hitbox anywhere? I wonder if I can see it. Because it's literally right in front of me. There it is. There's the hitbox. I don't know if you can see that. That's a pane of glass. And so all around me there's that. That's how they stay there. That's exactly how they don't move. So I also have these two guys. I have a cook. I have a blacksmith. And so they make the tools and weapons and food. I have another guy in here that hangs out in here. Oh, I got rid of the beds because I had a village issue. What's up, Jaden? And then we have a fireplace that I also have another orc spot right here with glass panes around, and he's gone too. Because I think other mobs come and shoot him. I think the skeletons come and shoot him. Then we have this guy. He's just chilling in there too. But they're supposed to have beds. I had to remove the beds because I had a iron golem spawning in my base, and there should be spawning in the farm. So this is like the little campsite of my base. It's pretty cool. And there's going to be a lot more of these too. Check this out. So let's go up and around here. We're going to go out and around. And if you check it out, see, that's a big old flat spot. Look at this. Here's another flat spot right here. Okay. That's going to be another base, like camp. There's another one right there. I planned on these. I made big old flat spots on purpose when I made this mountain. And there's another one right over here because that's going to be their campsites where they're, and each one, that gilded blackstone is going to become more and more gold. And so when it finally gets over here to the end, it's going to be like right here on this platform is going to be like where they turn it into gold, like pure gold. And then the idea is that they're going to be bringing the dragons back from the dead because that's the lore of my base. That's the story that comes to my base. And that's where the witch got the dragon to burn down and spawn in the first place. She used the orcs to bring the dragons back to life. So the dragons come back to life if you put a block of gold in the heart where the heart is. And so they're going to be trying to do that in here, in this dragon right out here in front. And since this dragon was built by somebody else, I think it was very awesome, and I'm gonna do it right by incorporating it into the lore of my base. So I'm gonna have some zombies, some zombie villagers looking like they're trying to to hold and carry a gold heart right around this area of the dragon. So I think it'll be pretty neat. Just to add to the story and everything. So I got cactus and sand. I think that's what I needed. And if I remember correctly, I think do I have scaffolding? I don't have scaffolding. I have wood, and I can use some wood, I suppose. Scaffolding would be so much nicer. Let's go get some. Scaffolding's like right out here somewhere. It's right out here somewhere. Forget where it was though. Oh, it's gonna make a liar out of me. It's not even here. Okay. Thought we had some scaffolding. Let's see. Wow, I absolutely love this. It's really cool, incredibly well done. The creativity and effort really show. Amazing work, you guys. You guys, that was all made by me. That like there was no. I didn't get any help with that. That was all done by me over the last 2 years. Jaden was just coming along for the ride because he wanted to see my base too. But
Yeah.
I didn't really have any help with that. That was all me.
I've got my own base to make little progress on little by little.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all have our own little projects going on. All right. Well, I'm just gonna use this to get down. Kinda, sorta. There we go. Okay, so see that flower there? I'm gonna need to change its location because we're gonna take out that. Okay, good. I'm glad that didn't ruin it.
Poor flower.
So we're gonna put that right over here. And
Flower
then we're gonna
lives
use
matter
this.
too.
So let's see here. So we're gonna go from here. I suppose one of the first things we should do is probably figure out what pathway we're gonna make over here. But I should also determine how we're gonna get this redstone done. Let's do this first, because building the track's gonna be easy. So one of the things that I know that we need to do is we're gonna have to have a couple pistons in place. So we're gonna get some temporary blocks, and the piston there and there. Yes. So we're gonna go temporary block, piston right there. Oop! I didn't mean to walk off. That's me playing on PC and being a noob. Still new to PC. I wonder if I can place that upwards. I want to just place it upwards, not sideways though. Yay! There we go. Cool. That's awesome. So now we need some. Did I not get any scaffolding in my inventory? I should have, I thought. Okay, so that'll hold on to that block. That's good. And now we need to figure out a way to power that. So we need to just get rid of the scaffolding here and get some more, because we need to go up and down a whole bunch. We need to just go up and down all the time. Wally PC, what's going on, man? I'm pretty sure that's Wally. What's going on, bro?
Ooh.
Thanks for tuning in, man. If you're just tuning in, be sure to smack the like button. I appreciate it. Love the support, man. Thank you. We are building a secret door into my base, which is like right up here. So let's get up here and figure out how we're going to do the redstone. So one of the rules with powering doors, most people don't really understand this until they've built the door and failed trying to build it, is you need to power the last piston first and the first piston last. And that's kind of confusing, but it's not when you understand it. So that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to basically power the last piston first, and so on and so forth. So I'm grabbing some stone right here because I'm gonna need some building blocks, and I didn't bring any, so I was a little unprepared, and I just pulled that out of my ass, so we can continue building here. Okay, so let's turn that into stone bricks here, so we can at least take a little bit of pride in our work here. Okay, so we're gonna go down. We need to go down. Okay, and then we're gonna place in blocks here, and then I actually need to move these over. Okay. Let's see here. Are awesome. That's all good. It's all good. No need to be sorry. But yeah. Yep, this is all built by me. I've done every bit of it. I've had I'm trying to think if I've had any help other than the dragon. Gouda built the dragon, but other than that, I don't think I know Ted helped me out with the little campsite. Ted did help me out with the campsite, but other than
What's
that,
the derpy face?
huh?
He also did the derpy face, the cave
A long
entrance.
time ago, and that wasn't really helping me with my base. That's funny. The derpy face. And now I need to go back down. Isn't that awesome? It's always about going up and down.
Lizard.
If this was a real project and I had to go up and down this much, my legs would probably be so toast.
I mean, it's kind of good to do exercise, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
could you
go
imagine doing
run the
this much
stairs.
exercise where you're just up and down, 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 up and down? Oh, by the way, did you go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down? And then you go up and down and up and down some more?
What about down and up?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Cheers to that. 6-7. 6-7.
You're funny.
Cheers, everybody.
6 7.
6-7. Name one of my streams that Redstone 6-7.
A million views.
6 7.
Seis siete.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wonder if
seis in
I wonder if
Spanish,
that's a thing in Spanish where they're like, we'll say that. What was it? See
Seis siete.
Well, those exact numbers, I don't really think so.
Is it well? Is it an English language thing or is it in other languages
I
too?
mean,
Is
I
what I'm
guess so.
asking.
No, I don't think I've heard it.
Okay.
Like 420, it doesn't mean weed in Spanish.
Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna power the last repeater, which is this one, the one that's right here. I'm gonna power that one first. So we're gonna put direct redstone dust there, and we're gonna put a repeater here. We're gonna need like, I think 2 ticks of delay should be enough. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. We need another piston right here. We do need one right here to pull that block out. So, then that means that this has to go up. So that means that this has to go like, that needs to go up. And then we need to put redstone dust on there so it powers both of those pistons. And then that repeater is going to have to go here to put the delay in. So that's how that's going to be. So if it's like that, can we just get away with this? Let's see if we can get away with this. Watch this. I'm going to simplify this down to the point where we only have two or three blocks in here to make it even more compact. We're going to go like that, put the repeater in there, put the delay in there, and then get rid of that. And that's all the circuitry we need, and a dot of redstone dust right there. I want to go pick all that up so I don't lose it all. But yeah. So how's everyone doing on stream tonight? Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate everybody watching. It's fun hanging out with you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. It's not there. Okay, so this right here. Do I have torches? I don't have torches. I suck. Okay, so now let's see what happens when I can I power that? I can power that. I can power that right there. Okay, so watch this. Watch this. If you're watching on stream, watch the screen. Okay, so the goal here, is that we want these two pistons to push out. We want that one to push up and grab that block, and then when we're done, we want that block to come down and both the piston and the block to go that way. So I think 2 ticks is enough, and if it's not, all we have to do is add another tick. But we want it to be as fast as possible, so we're going to try 2 first. So there's the up sequence. So now both pistons extended, and that one has risen. And then if we break that, 2 ticks was enough. So look at that. I think that'll work every time. Is that going to be consistent? No. So that's not consistent. That's what it is. So 3 ticks is going to be needed to make it fully consistent. I thought it was going to be 3 ticks, and I couldn't remember why, because 2 ticks logically should be enough. And as you saw, it did work one time, but I want it to work all the time, and because Bedrock is Bedrock and it works only some of the times, I do things like this to make it work all the time. So I'd rather be slower and dependable than fast and it'll break. So I don't like that. Let's see here. I think because this is actually part of the area where we're going to be, we're going to fall through here. So what we need to do is we actually need to make this block able to be a wall. So we're going to get rid of this redstone dust, and that redstone dust is going to come over here. It's going to be on, not right there. Not right there. Hold it right there. Okay. So we're going to put a block right here with some redstone dust. Ooh. Well, okay. I'll figure that out. Maybe we don't need redstone dust there. Maybe we can just go like this and have that torch there. That works too, doesn't it?
Perhaps.
I can't see off that side.
Perhaps not.
So that piston extended, and it retracts. So there we go. Now we can keep our square. We can keep our square so that everything looks nice. Why is that just pouring straight down? Is that what they do? Yeah, because I guess there's spores going everywhere, but it also goes straight down too. Okay, so that's nice. In that sense, then I guess we can go around here and fill this in and get these going here, because these are going to need to be all gone in. Okay, so that's pretty much that side. We need to go do the other side. What's up, Wally? Talamos. Hey everyone, I'm doing all right. Redstone gives me a headache. Why does it give you a headache? Because it makes you think? Because honestly, that's what I like about it. I'll tell you what. I have been using my head all day. I've been thinking all day. My day was tough, and I basically do redstone for work. But because I like actually doing this, that's why I do it for fun too. So, but redstone, I understand it's it's a little bit of math and it's a little bit of thinking, but dude, you have a brain, and it's very useful if it's strong, but it's only strong if you use it. You got to practice using it, and if you don't like using your brain, your brain doesn't get used, it's gonna be I know it's confusing if you don't understand it, but once you understand it, it's no longer confusing. I was confused at one point. You want to know why I know redstone? is because when I was confused, I wanted to know how it worked. And I didn't have a broken bones to show me a tutorial that actually worked. There was no broken bones when I was first getting into this. You know what I had? I had a PS4 that was on what is that? Legacy Edition. It's almost like Java Edition, and I say almost because the only tutorials you couldn't find PlayStation 4 tutorials for big farms. You like Skippy Six Gaming played on PS4. He'd make like tutorials that took 5 minutes. I don't need a 5 minute tutorial. I need like a 2 hour tutorial, something that I can't do, you know. So, but I would watch Ilmango and Mumbo and Tango Tech and Nembon and watch all those dudes, and their farms are huge. I built uh Ilmango's World Eater. I built the whole thing like a big ass machine. Pressed the button, and the thing glued itself together because the mechanics aren't the same on PlayStation 4. Hours and hours and hours of work, all just glued together. I had to break it all and start over. That was so upsetting. So upsetting. So, you know what I did? I watched the tutorial and I slowed it down. And I said to myself, I can do this. I just need to get the order of operation of everything. So I watched how the machine worked and how all the pistons moved. The order of operation, this one first, that one second, that one third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and down the line. And then I was able to build it on my own and not use his tutorial, but use the logic, but not the tutorial because the tutorial didn't work, but the method worked. I just needed to make it work with my mechanics, and I learned how to do that on my own. That was very hard. That was very hard to do that on my own, and that's a big reason why my friends asked me to make tutorials, because I was good at explaining it because I was confused too. So because I was also confused and it didn't come easily to me, I had to find out the hard way. That's why my tutorials are good is because I break it down and I explain stuff to where you can understand why, not just place it here, but why are we doing it. But I know it's confusing and complicated, but you have to that's the thing is you have to learn it. You have to kind of learn it and see that's the thing is I didn't have somebody to teach me like you guys do. You guys have me. You guys have our broken bones. Like, and you guys could ask me questions directly, like, what are you doing? Why is this important? Or if you guys have any wondering of anything, or, you know, I'm always down to answer you guys' questions. So there's our redstone thingamabobby, our drop chute, and all we have to do is power this. We need to go like this. We need to power that block right there. So I'll figure that part out. All right, so now that we have that, I suppose we should go back upstairs. And once we go back upstairs, then we can figure out how we're going to do our input. And I think, you know what? Do I really need to go back upstairs? Because we're going to need to come right back down here anyway. Uh, kinda. Kinda, sort of. Oh, you know what? Check this out. I can do this without even going. Boom, done. Nice. That's quick and easy. Okay. So now that we have that, that needs to be in the on position. So technically, yeah, I want that to be. I do want that to be on. And then I have to get out the other way. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna power. We're gonna power. Yeah, we're gonna power that block right there. So we're gonna go like this. Oop. I think that does it. That makes it to where the hole is now blocked, and now we've got to figure out a way to trigger that. So we're gonna go back upstairs. And we've got to engineer a way to trigger that, and the way that we're gonna trigger that, I think, is gonna be by a simple observer trigger. Okay, so I think coming in here. So there's like a secret, not so secret entrance. So something as simple as like we could do this. We could throw an item in here. That's one thing. We could possibly take an output from like this book, maybe something like that. We could also have another item right here. We could have an input through here, put items in here, and have it, come back out, or even just detect getting into this, opening one of the barrels. I don't like that. We need to be able to put something in. I think is the key, and I think the key to that. Let me think about that. That's interesting. So can you get your iron farm working yet? I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know there, Wally. I've looked at it too. You know, it's my iron farm's broken too. My iron farm right now, my iron golems don't spawn on my farm. I think something happened to spawn mechanics. Mine doesn't work properly. Besides that, I gotta move. I gotta move it. So that's one thing. So sorry to interrupt, but in a specific, what are you making? Oh, I'm making a secret door. That's what I'm making, and I'm trying to make it a secret input. So basically, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna break that. Can I break this? I can. I totally can. So that means that I can go like this, and we can put a hopper under there, and we can collect the item. And we can also, can we, I don't know if we can make an item sorter because there's just not enough room. Um, you know what? I think we can make an item sorter, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break these blocks for now. We're gonna break. Can I break these? Come on, break the. Nice. I was really hoping that the outside wasn't exposed right there. That's awesome. So we can go like this and like that, and now we have the room for an item sorter. So if we have that right there, we would need a block right there with a comparator. So I've got to figure out how to make this work. Where's my redstone box? A comparator. Okay, so we have a comparator right here. We're gonna have a hopper going into that comparator right here. What did you say? Hello, Iris Bear. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you're new. We're building a secret entrance right now. We're going to be entering through the center of this room right here. And I'm building a little trigger over here. So that's where we're at in the live stream. So welcome and thanks for tuning in. So I am in the middle of building this item sorter right here. We need to build a hopper going into there. And then we also need to have, I think we're going to need to break out one more block. Can we do that? I'm hoping that I don't see the outside. That's awesome. We've gotten so lucky with that, and I think we can break that. Okay, now I need some more of these. We're going to grab one of those, and we can go down by one, but I need to go downstairs to do that. So we're going to put some redstone dust right there. We also need to we can put the rest of it in after. We need to put another hopper in there too, like this. There we go. So, nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Thanks for tuning in. Um, okay, so I think I can go. I'm gonna have to go back down. That's all there is to it. I don't want to break into it. Are you out of here, Jaden? I think Jaden has left the building. So there's some of our items that we broke out. Right there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okie doke. So there's some of our. Is my inventory? My inventory is full. Check that out. All right. So, this is where our input's gonna be. So now that we know where that's at, we need to get up there. We need to actually build that. So let's go just like this. We're gonna take some scaffolding. We're gonna go right up to that hole right there. And where do I need to be? I need to be right here. So we're gonna try to do our best to build the rest of the item sorter from down here. So this is kind of hard because really I need to put a block down here, but then I also need to put redstone dust on it from up there, which is rather unfortunate because I'm down here. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I think I'll put redstone dust on it when I get up there. But that will be the item sorter. We need to come over this way. We need to put a few more blocks in there. So I think, can I go forward just a little bit? Still getting used to PC. Still hitting the wrong buttons here and there, but it's whatever. I'm brand new to PC playing, and I've been playing for about maybe a month. Trying to stay warm today. Yeah, hell yeah. It's been a cold winter. That's for sure. It has been cold. I will say that. That is no joke. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Oh, you can't crouch on scaffolding. Okay, so we're gonna grab that block. We're gonna put it there. We're gonna put a repeater in there. A peter. Put yourself a peter right in there. That's gonna go right there on one tick. It's gonna stay on one tick, so we're not gonna mess with it. So now we also need to put a redstone torch on the front. Um, over here. Yes, is that a thing that we can do? Can we? Can we do that? Mm, okay. So I need to put a redstone torch like right there. That's the issue. But I'm gonna have to make it work like that, and that's just all there is to it. 'Cause I don't have much of a choice. So the thing is like with redstone, you gotta meet the requirements of certain mechanics. So I think what we can do, if this doesn't go anywhere, we can break this out. Let's see what happens when we break that out. That's underneath stuff, so we can break that out. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take a redstone torch. We're gonna put this on the backside of this block here. Okay. That's going to lock that hopper. Anytime that repeater is powered from any items going in there, it's going to send a signal all the way around, unlocking that hopper, allowing items to go through. So what that means is that we need to go like this now. We need to actually break out a block here. We need to have a downwards facing hopper right there. Then we're going to break this one out because it's facing the wrong direction. And we need to crouch place one. So let's go like this. And we're going to crouch. We're going to place it right in there. So the nozzle is facing into that one. So that's good. And, ooh, that's also going to be locked. That's also going to be locked. So, unless we use like a barrel or something. Um, you know what? Um, maybe, maybe instead of that, what we can do is instead of a hopper, we'll take that out. I got the perfect idea. We'll just put the dropper right there, because I want to get my item back anyway. And if you go through the tunnel, you're gonna get your item back. So we're gonna put a dropper right here. Just go like this, like that, and then we'll just have to make sure that your items come back through here. So I think this would be in order. So this is gonna be enclosed in that case, and I've got to figure out a way to
Okay.
power it. I think.
Hey,
Hey.
where's Jaden and Shep?
I don't know. It took off. They're not in the other chats either.
Oh,
It took me a while to adjust
that's
the
sad.
keyboard play, but now I go between console and PC. Yeah. Yeah, I still play console every now and
Sweet.
again with my buddies when he comes over. Um, what's my PC specification? Uh, it's a MSI uh Regis one. It was like a top of the line one at Best Buy. Tickle my beacon. I did look at all the processors and all the statistics when I was there, and I don't know a whole lot about computers, but I did get the one with the highest stats, and I forget what all the stats are because I'm not a computer geek. I don't really know what all those things are, but I do understand that it makes your computer better. I'm not like so ignorant that I don't know what they do. I don't toy around with it that much. To be honest, I'm more of a hands-on tools kind of guy, like working in the garage. That's kind of why I like Minecraft, is because it's a game that's kind of like that. It's like working in the garage. You can tinker on stuff like we're doing right now, and it's fun. Where are my phones? Where are my phones? I thought I had them right here. Hmm. Oh, I do. They're right here. I thought I had them. I was just like, what the hell? Okay. I gotta check my messages because my brother's supposed to be hitting me up for dinner. Uh, yeah. Sorry, been streaming.
Hey, I just met you.
Okay,
Life is just crazy.
so let's go ahead and we'll leave that as is. I think that's good enough. So now what we need to do is we need to connect the redstone up there, and we need to make the signal come down here in a way. So we're gonna go like this. Uh, where's regular pistons? Probably up top, because that's where my redstone box is. Okay. So that means I gotta go back upstairs. Where am I going? Where's the front? It's right there. Huh. Okay. How much was your PC built? It wasn't built. It came that way stock. Um, but it was a $3,500 PC that I got on Black Friday for $2,100, and I got a $200. I'm sorry, a $350 monitor for $200. So I got the whole thing for $2,300. Got a $10 or 10% gift card for $230. Put that towards an $800 TV and got that TV for less than the cheapest one you could buy. So that was pretty cool. I did pretty good on those. Redstone dust. We need to put that in here. That's gonna go right there. That needs it. What else do we need? We need to replace all of this. And the item sorter. Uh, did I really need a sorter? I didn't really want a sorter. What I wanted is a comparator output from that. But that should be okay, I think. So I can make that work. I can make this work. Is gaming here a real profession? I wish. Look at me. I only got 3,500 subscribers. Not even that yet. No, I'm a security technician. I do alarms, cameras, and card access systems. I do a lot of that. Actually. Hmm. Okay, so basically what we need to do is we need to go like this, and we're gonna put like I have a bunch of cactus that we could use. One, two. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it gonna take one? So that's 20. That's 22. 23. So that's when it starts to take one. So now, anytime you put any item in here, it should allow it to go through. So we're gonna go like a piece of sand, I guess. Goes right through. And it takes a comparator output from it. That's good. So now, basically, you can just, if you come here and you know this barrel is your barrel, then all you gotta do is come here and put one item in, and it gets sucked out, and then it's gonna give you an output that'll let you go downstairs. So, what was I looking for? I needed something out of here. I should probably just take this with me. Is that my bow? That's my bow. Dude, I've been looking for that for like a year. I found my bow. That went missing like so long ago. Oh my god. Cool, I found it. What did I need? I needed something out of there. I'll just take it with me, I guess. Um, a regular piston. That's what I needed, and I don't have any. So that means I need to make some, I guess. Laughing my ass off, that's funny. Alright, so let's take this with us. We'll go make ourselves some regular pistons. We need to just do that, bite the bullet, and get it done. Let's do that here real quick. Oh no, it's just okay. Was texting my brother there. He's actually gonna be cooking dinner tonight, which is awfully nice of him. He's talking about cooking some fish with some veggies, like asparagus or something. That'll be good. Okay, so we need to go down below, and we're gonna go down below. We're gonna go right here. Oh, we need pistons. That's right. Needed pistons. Rockets. Sometimes I'm cool like that, and I can fly right into the door. Okay, pistons. I have wood. I guess I can use the wood I have. But, we need to put some of this away. We need to put some of this blackstone and stuff. Okay, so what a nice brother. He's all, just hit me up when you're done streaming. Sweet. Alright. Piston. So, we need wood and we need cobblestone. Cobblestone and a dot of redstone. And I think that's, and maybe a dot of iron. I think that takes 1 ingot of iron. Something stupid like that. So we'll get 2 pistons. I think we can make 2. What do pistons require? Wood. Two. Okay, there we go. We got the pistons we need. See, this is how you get stuff done fast. Is you just have all the stuff that you need, like, on hand. Notice how I don't have to go out and, like, resource gather everything. I just go to my base and everything's there. Because I'm pretty good at collecting everything and organizing it all. But I'm very forgetful of stuff that I was doing. I need to go downstairs. I got to keep my mind on track and remember what I was doing so I can stay focused. Okay, but we're almost done here. We are almost done. This is nearing completion, and we will do like the railway another day. Because I don't have enough time today to do everything. I wish I did. I wish I had enough time to just like hammer out like the entire project every single time I play. You just gotta learn to take smaller bites, and I've had to learn that recently. Take smaller bites, get more done that way in smaller bites. It's a hard equation to figure out, but it's how it goes. What are we doing here? I need to figure out. We're gonna put that there. That's one. We're gonna grab ourselves probably a redstone block. So let's grab one of those. Nice. I like it when Minecraft kicks me off my perch. Okay. All right. So now we need to power this block basically. So this block right here is going to have that going into it, which should be basically a repeater that we can put in there. So let's go like this. Okay, so we're going to put a repeater right into here. That's going to go right there. And then we're going to have some redstone dust that comes around to like to over here somewhere. Like this, I think. Okay. Then we need some redstone dust. That's going to go around here. Like that. And then this block right here, that can actually be a redstone block, because now that I see the measurements, well, we don't need any spacing. So we can go just like that. That's going to go down. Then what we can do is we can put a block down here, because we're going to need one down here. And then we're going to need to figure out how to power the piston that's going to have to go down here. So let's actually put that in. So we're going to put a temporary block there, grab that piston, and that's actually going to push this whole assembly back up. So it will reset and be ready for the next time we want to come in. And the way that we're going to determine that is we're going to come on down here, and we're going to have an observer trigger that sees us on the way down. So when we fall through here, it's going to see us fall down, and when it sees us fall down, it's going to know that we need to do that. That's a bit of an issue. That's why I wanted to put that to the side. I need to make a chute that comes down, and that redstone torch is going to be, I want that to be all enclosed. I don't want to see the outside. That's like against my code of standards. I went to my storage area for something, and my mouse died, so I logged out. Hours later, I definitely did not remember what I needed. That's that's silly. um. So, what are we gonna do here? We're in a bit of a dilemma. We need to figure out a solution. Solution found. Check this out. I just figured out a way to do this. So, we're going to go ahead and go like this. Okay, so we're going to come over here. We're actually going to take this redstone torch. That's going to go on this side. Once we do that, we can come up here like this, and we can take an output. So the goal right here is we're going to power this block with this torch. Because right now we're powering it with this torch, and that torch can't be there. So we're going to do it with this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right up here like this, and then we can take... Do I have any more stone? I don't have any more stone. I need to make one more stone brick. That sucks. Come on. I don't really care what this looks like down here. It's whatever. Not even being used, really. Okay, that's good. Just enough to make some stone bricks so it looks nice. Let's see here. If I go like this, we can make ourselves some stone bricks. There we go. So everything looks nice. Okay, so now we're gonna take that redstone torch and we're gonna replace it. We're not gonna replace it. We're gonna actually leave it, and we're gonna put that there, and we'll use this redstone dust to power that block. So that right there should do the trick. Yes, it does. So we just powered the same block with a different method, and it does the same thing, and it achieves the same goal in a different way. So now we can actually take like our observer output from there. So now see, I have room to put a block right there. So when you fall through where that piston is, you don't have some hole in the wall there, which is I didn't want that. That'd be annoy the hell out of me because I'm such a perfectionist. I want everything to look fully completed because you can have it that way if you want it that way, and I want it that way, so I want it. So here is your downspout. That's what I was talking about. If we didn't have that redstone moved, we'd have to do something here. So we need to power a piston on this side over here. So let's take a look over there at this block here and see what we're working with. It looks like if we put an observer there. See, I don't think this guy is needed. This bit of block right here. I think I can get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so that redstone is going to get powered by that block when it comes down. And then this piston is going to get powered by the observer that sees us when we come down. So it'd probably be easier to go like this. Let's see here. Okay, like that. Did I bring string? I did not bring string. Do I have string in my box? I don't know if I have string in my box. I don't have string in my box. I wonder if I have string in the base. I need to put a piece of string right there. And then that'll detect us when we fall, and it'll send a signal right to this piston, resetting the whole system. Let's go get a string. Alright, a lot of back and forth sometimes, but that's how it goes, you know? Where's my rockets? I don't have any more rockets. Where's my ender chest? There's my ender chest. We need a set of rockets, so let's grab ourselves some rockets. Okay. Oh, that is not my rocket box. Where's my rocket box? My entire rocket box is missing because I replaced it with this. Oh no. That's not good. Let's find out if we can figure out where my rocket box is, dude. That's... Oh man, that's harsh. Oh, why'd I look in there? I know it's not in there. Block of iron. Damn it, dude. Beep boop 6-7. Oh man, that is let's go. can't even get up to my base. I need rockets. Dang it. That's why I'm building a secret entrance to my base so I don't have to use rockets. And I don't have any rockets. Oh no. How am I going to get in my base? Ender pearls. I can ender pearl to my base. It'll take a year to find your rocket box. Yeah, right? Exactly. Jeez. Take a year to find my rocket box. Thanks for the encouragement. Just kidding. Let's see if we can get up there. Come on. Get it. Get it. Oh, that's way up there. I'm good. Look at that. Right in front of my door. Awesome. Let's get in here. Search for the rocket box, but at least I got up here. What I need? I needed string. That's what I needed. I came up here for string. I need to check my rocket box. And where would my rocket box be? I thought it was quartz, so it'd be in here. Oh, dude, it's not in there. Okay, string. String? Maybe string? But I had some string somewhere. Oh, come on. Wait a minute. I have string somewhere. I have string somewhere. Trident, spider's eye, spider's eye. Magenta wool. I know I have string in a shulker box somewhere. Gas tier, bone meal, trident, gunpowder. Shoot. Where's all my string? Dang it. Oh my goodness. All my string's gone? I thought I had string. Am I really out of all that? So dumb. So dumb. I don't even have string. I don't even have string. So that means I've got to wait for nighttime to come around and I don't have my... Dude, where's my rocket box? That's lame. So,
Hey, bro.
hey,
What's going on?
I lost my rocket box. So, you know what I'm going to do in the meantime? I'm going to improvise. Check this out. You guys are going to hate me for this.
You're gonna go to the store, or are you gonna build a noob tower and jump off?
I lost my rockets.
So it's a noob tower then.
So it's a noob tower then. No. I got in the wrong minecart. I need to go to my other store.
Wow. I made some deliveries today. That was good.
How'd that go?
I'm up about $75 plus gas, so better than the last couple of times I went out.
Okay. What was gas?
Not great. Plus gas, yeah.
What was gas? Do you
Gas was probably like 15, 20 bucks.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. So I just gotta go out longer next time and then fucking Sunday as well, and then I can make sure my car insurance gets paid. So that'll be good because I didn't take it out yet. So that makes me a happy guy.
Oh yeah. Why
No
are all
NSF.
these
Fuck
shulker
yeah.
boxes with firework rockets here? Dude, what
Because
happened?
reasons. All your shulker box rockets are gone. Who knows? Who dat? Who there?
It's me.
Oh. It is me. I.
Tis
Okay.
I.
Lizard.
I believe I said
Keeps
thanks for the
calling you crying
encouragement, and
keep
you're like, no problem. I just noticed that right now that you're telling us. You said that a while ago, but I just kind of like sunk in that that's what you were saying it to. What
Yeah,
am I
it's a
doing?
chat delay, right? You don't have to worry about getting stream sniped because sometimes your chat is like a couple of minutes back.
Let's see
Quit
here.
chatting, but I mean, I'm normally like half a second back or something like that on mine. Did we miss the turnoff, Chevy? I think we missed the turnoff. That's not where the car is. We're gonna have to go this way. Can't see anything. I'm in the forest in the middle of the night. My dog don't care though. 'Cause she gets to go to the fucking forest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just gotta find my way out. That's all. I didn't realize you smoked on stream, Bump.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just in the middle parts, though, right?
Yeah, usually I don't. It's not something I really want to advertise, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's not like I want to play and not smoke. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, naturally I'm gonna do that, but I
I
don't
just do that
it.
off camera. But then I have breaks, right? And then I gotta wait till I stop hacking.
That's the thing. I don't
That's where
really
Neves is
do
normally
that.
gone when he's gone for a break in the middle of the stream. He's off sumo king the cannon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Kind of makes me want to fucking. Oh, there's a vehicle leaving tomorrow. Getting crushed. Good times, right?
String. I got my rockets. I needed string.
Oh, here's the other path. We should go down this way, Chevy. I don't know exactly where you are, but I know you're somewhere close. There you are.
I think I have string
Do you run past me?
at my witch hut because I used
Oh
it.
no. Another stick farm.
What happened to my elytra?
Did it break?
No, but it like didn't open. I jumped off and like you know, Adam Sandler.
Well, beacon.
Out here is where it is. See, I have pieces of string stopping my vines from growing, and I have some of it in here somewhere. I forget where exactly, but it's here somewhere. Bone meal. String. Cool. What can I get rid of? I need to get rid of like this. There. All I need is one,
man.
but I had to take the whole stack in order to make room. So we're gonna go back down here. We got everything now. So now we can finish this. Let's go like this.
Hello, it's really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna put a string right here. We're gonna get an observer. We're gonna put that right there. We're gonna back up. We're gonna put the string first, just like that, and then we're gonna put the observer right there. That's gonna take an output anytime we fall through it, and then that's gonna power this piston right here. So we're gonna take an output from here. So that means I need to go out to the side here. So we're gonna go like this. Cool. We're gonna go block on the face, block right there, and a dot of redstone right here that we can use. So that'll be just like that. That'll go ahead and push back up anytime we fall through. So now
Maybe
that's
making
our
hidden
items.
areas, Bones.
Sorta, kinda. You could say that.
Yeah.
Let's
I have
see.
a hidden storage room in my house. People kind of tend to like that. It's funny, I recorded making it live, and still nobody knows where it is.
Nice.
Well, it was one of those streams when nobody showed up, eh? And I was like, huh. Oh well, let's do something cool. Let's just have
Right.
fun.
Yeah. Let's see. I think
Yeah, hopefully.
that if we go like this, I'm having a thought kind of to myself.
Oh no.
I should
Did
be
it hurt?
thinking. Yeah, because I didn't think out loud.
Oh, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh man, why would you do such a thing?
It's like when you sneeze, but you hold it in. It's not good.
Oh, dude,
Dude.
I hate when that happens.
I think if we put 2 ticks on this, it'll let the items go through.
Makes your eyes feels like exploding.
Neebs, trivia question
Yes,
for
ma'am.
you. On an item
Okay.
sorter, how many ticks do you have to put on the item sorter, on the repeater, in order to get the items to not stick in the hopper?
On an item sorter, you want 2 ticks because that gives 1 tick for the comparator to read. The dust is instant. The next 2 ticks come from the repeater. So that's 3 redstone ticks. Then the torch toggles, 4 redstone ticks. The hopper unlocks.
So
That'll
two-
stop it from toggling back and forth. What some people think to do though is they get rid of the repeater altogether and they just have the torch toggle, which works. But yeah, I normally go 2 ticks on my repeaters because then they don't toggle state back and forth every time an item goes through. There's less redstone updates.
Right.
The dust still updates, but you know,
let's
you're talking
see.
item sorter, right?
Yes, and I was talking specifically item coming out of the locked hopper and not staying as part of it in there. Oh, look at that. The door opened. Now watch, we're going to go through and it's going to close. Boom, it closed. That's cool. That worked. That's awesome. But now the real question is, did our item go to the dropper, which is what I wanted it to
Oh, because you're talking about the primed item and the extra hopper.
It did. So now there is
Yeah.
no more primed item. Why did that go in
No,
there?
you have to use 2 ticks, dude. Otherwise, it doesn't let the item through.
That bled through. That's no good.
That's no bueno.
That's no bueno.
But yeah, that's the same as hopper speed. 4 ticks, right? Has an item, 4 ticks, hopper drains. 4 ticks, locks it back up again before it can do anything else. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But now it seems like it's also letting 2 items out of the main hopper.
Well, then you can, if you're pulling item, you got something weird going on. But you could always have the hopper facing straight down and then put it into a barrel or another non-conductive, like non-lockable tile entity. Because a hopper locks, right? But if it pulls out and it pushes down at the same time, then it's in something where it doesn't matter if it's locked. You can just pull it out of the barrel. Did we miss the turn off, Shabby? I don't know about the primed item though.
The primed
I
item
can't think off
stays
the
in
top of my
there.
head. Yeah, normally the primed item stays in there, but you can skip it by going 2 ticks. Normally you can skip it by going 2 ticks, but I don't know.
I don't think there's any getting rid of that, unfortunately.
But for item sorters in general, if you have the repeaters on 2 ticks, the torch doesn't toggle and it causes less lighting updates.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was just wondering if there was a way to get your item back with that, but I guess not. So, I guess what's going to happen is that's just the way it's going to be. And basically, when you put an item in, it's not a sorter; it's a item counter. So you
Oh,
have to.
oh,
You have
then
to
all you do, okay, if you're just grabbing an item,
you can
you
put a
could have a
you can put a non-stackable in there, and they would be one item or two stackable items, and then both items come out, but one stays primed. So you're screwed
or are
on
you
one.
you're trying to make a door entrance?
A door entrance that takes any item, so there is no key, but you have to know where to put the item. I
Okay,
don't really,
so if
and I
that's the
wanted that
case,
item to come back to you, but I can't figure out how to come back to you without it
you
staying in
can.
that.
You just have it so that it gets absorbed by a hopper minecart or whatever kind of inventory you're going, and you take a pulse off of the door and you extend it with a single comparator. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
so you
doing.
take the single
That's what I'm doing
comparator
wrong.
where you have the block in behind and the block in front of, and then the one on top, and the redstone dust connects the front to the back
I made that way more
so that it
complicated than
doesn't
I
add
need
any
to.
delay.
That's the problem. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. That is the problem.
And you have that come back to spit the item back out through a dropper that goes up through the floor or whatever. I just tore a system down where I was showing a guy how to do that. I was showing Chaos how to build hidden doors. He put them all over the fucking place.
Oh, that's why I had it set up like that.
But yeah, you just have the hopper go into the dropper and push it through solid blocks to come back to you, the item.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna.
You just have to add delay off the comparator, and then you extend the signal on the other side to keep the door open for so long. You could probably even use a repeater to extend the signal enough to wait until the hopper has pushed the item into the dropper.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of delay off your comparator pulse,
The only issue
and then
is
latch
that
that.
I guess I could do that too.
Sorry, I can't really see it. I'm out and about with my poochie. My poochie puppy.
Let's see here. Let's go back up top. That's a really cool entrance, though. I like how it works, and at least it works. Proof of concept's there.
Sweet. Yeah, it's one of those things. I used to always build farms, and that was about it. And then like being on an SMP challenges me to do weird redstone like hidden doors and stupid shit, right? But people love it.
So,
people love all the dumb stuff that doesn't really do anything to make you items. I was always interested in the item manufacturing process myself.
Yeah, I feel you. So if I take
That's where I like to engineer.
And I put like
personally
a block right there. So let's see here. If we take this out, right? We take that out. We put that there. Break that. Put some redstone dust there. We can even break that block. And just put a block on top of this. Right there. And now we need to go down there and make this work. I think that's money right there. That's exactly.
I just take a pulse off of the. I take a pulse off of a hopper that grabs the item, and like no filter.
I could have gone through. Could have gone through my entrance.
You know, if you have it set to any item bones, there's no reason that you need to have a sorter on it.
I know, but the issue was that I also needed the redstone to get down further, and because I needed it to go two blocks, I was like, well, if I just use an item sorter, that goes 2 blocks, and I was thinking the item sorter would fix my problem, and all it did was just make it more complicated. But
yeah, you just need a comparator coming off the hopper, bro. Simplify it.
Yeah, I did. That's exactly what I did. So
dope, dude.
Now I just got to figure out how to make the new circuit power the circuit that it was powering. So now
that sounds problematic.
It is a little bit.
And my lighter doesn't want to work.
So I think that's the redstone that I just put in, isn't it? That's the redstone that I just put in. So that means that the side of this block is not needed.
Ooh,
Okay, so
how's it working?
I think that's fair. That's not needed. Okay, so I also
Excuse
think
me in a second.
that this is not needed. So that's not needed. That's needed. We need to go over here. And we're gonna... What are we doing here? We need to take an output from... So this is going to come down. It's going to... That's got a comparator on it. Goes into a block, powers redstone down here. That's not good. That needs to be a slab then. That's got to be a slab.
Well, I could be
Uh,
home in about 20 minutes if you're still stuck on this. I probably play with more of this kind of redstone than you. Just because.
It's fine. I'm having fun figuring this out. This is simple.
Okay, as long as you're having fun, dude. I just,
Yeah. This is just like
Yeah.
figuring it out in survival and not doing it in creative.
Yeah, it's different, right?
Well,
That's my thing. I love
like
the
to do
survival
this
redstone.
with little things. I could whip this
Oh
up
no, I
real
love
quick
to
in
do it
creative.
with
You like to do it with big
giant
things,
shit.
and I hate that. So that's why I do it in creative first with big stuff. But
Yeah,
I know.
you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I know.
I'm like, why would you do that?
Dude, how long did I fight that dark oak tree farm until I got it to run? And then I figured out in creative later that if I would have rotated it 90 degrees, it would have kept up with the sapling production.
Oh. What did I need? I needed to come up here because of why? I know it's right here. But what am I doing?
Sorry, bro.
It's all good. Oh, because I needed to put in a slab. I need to put the comparator back in. That's what it is. Okay, so...
Let's see here. We drive home there, Moochie? Yeah.
Moochie Poochie.
Moochie Poochie, you smart dog.
Tuh.
And your owner is kind of a slob. Tick, 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 vroom.
Okay, so now...
Oh, that time was like. Oh well.
Go like that. So now the redstone dust won't power that hopper, so items won't get stuck in it. And now we can go like this with a comparator, and that's going to have an output that'll be taken from it anytime we put an item in here. It'll go through there and take an output from that, and then we need to take an output and have that actually power our circuit. So now that it's done up here, we need to go back down and make it all work down there. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so this right here. Where's this at now? So this needs to power this dropper. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, we'll put that there. And maybe we'll actually put that down there. We'll have that there. And we'll put a repeater right here. Maybe like on 4 ticks or something. Like that. And we'll put a redstone torch right here so that will tick and deliver your item. But that's also going to power that. I don't want it to power that.
Dude, are you kidding? I go to
What?
drive home after douching all day, and my check engine light even went off. So did my ABS code. It's like, okay, let's go home. Here you go, no problems.
Right? Yeah. I just wanted to go home.
my dog got to go for her walk. I got to do a few doors and make like almost $80 plus gas, smokes, and pepperoni. Oh.
Right.
Lizard.
Oh,
Okay.
Chevy needs a window. Here you go, baby. You need a window. Yeah, Chevy likes
Where am
windows.
I? You wouldn't think somebody so scatterbrained like me that has a hard time like focusing on something would be good at redstone.
Yeah, to be honest, dude, you're one of the best redstoners I found.
Well, you are too. Give yourself some credit there. You're definitely. I think you're better than me. You understand
Aw, that's
a deeper
cute.
understanding of it.
Fuck you.
I actually didn't even think I was that good at redstone when I came onto the server. I just couldn't find anybody better. I went and played on a few SMPs. I had my own for a while. And I just kept getting better as I was progressing, and I didn't realize until somebody called me Bedrock Mango, and I was like, what?
Bedrock mango. That's funny. That's good.
I'm like, that's super, super flattering. Like, no idea.
Right. Let's see here. I've got to
Guy's
figure out
my
a way to
hero.
power this. I got to soft power this. That makes it a little bit more complicated. Now I got to soft power a circuit. How am I gonna do that?
Fits it in a piece of obsidian.
I think
17 redstone torches.
17. Yeah, that's the answer. 17.
Not 16 or 18.
17.
You-
6
Although if
17.
I was just gonna say, although if you do it just right, you could probably get away with 6 or 7.
Okay, so if we put a block there and like a block there, we put that there. Okay, some redstone dust.
You know what the deal is? You just don't do this shit. Toss an item, have it give it back to you. That's not what you do. You're like, let's make all the items and have it give it all to you.
Right? Yeah.
I'm the same way, dude. When I started doing digital redstone, I felt like I don't know.
Okay. There we go. So now we have a return system. What else do we need? We need a trigger system. That's supposed to trigger
Neve
this.
still hates doors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, but you're so good at them. I'm like, yuck.
Right. Yeah. Yuck.
Pretty much.
But then I do cool things with doors. It's just the door itself doesn't interest me. It's like the mechanism to open it. That's more entertaining. It's a problem to solve, right?
Sure. Yeah.
The opening of a door, it's like, okay. Wow. But then there are people who devote their whole redstone careers to doors.
Ha.
And I'm like, whoa, really? Yeah, finding weird ways to get them to open faster or with less blocks, or
Wow. You know
they're
what?
actually at the point they're putting entities into doors to make them open with less blocks and less footprint. And then you have like minecarts
Interesting.
stacked on each other in a weird way to go across an area to fucking push onto a pressure plate or something stupid.
Right on.
Like they capture
Let's go see if that contraption works.
dragon projectiles and use those as the entity with a certain hitbox that can trigger like a piece of string or something. It's the weirdest shit.
Okay, so let's see if this works. So we're gonna open this. I'll put an item in. That opened, so that's good. And then I don't know where my item's at. I want my item back. That's what I wanted.
Please deposit 25 cents. Or
Oh.
completely insert your card.
Okay, I think there was just too many items in there, but that's all right. So let's go back. Let's go back up, and we'll put another item in and see if we can go through. And that'll do it for tonight's live stream. We're almost done. We're right there, and we're about to be successful. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Bones.
Yes.
Albert was asking about that picture I sent you. And Toby.
Oh, look at
So
this.
I sent him one.
Nice. And the dropper's empty. We get our item back. Woohoo! So you get to come through, and the system opens and closes behind you. That's awesome. Check that out. Look at this, guys. You come in here, right? I believe you need to apply to play on the KrustyKraft server. Yeah, you do. You have to apply. Links in the description. Thank you, Talamos. So if we come in here, you can put any item in here. The floor is going to open up, and you can fall on through. And you're going to get your item back right over here. Wherever that ends up being. But yeah, I'm all out of inventory space. Silly. So anyway, yeah, that's a working system right there. We still have to do more work, but that's all I'm going to do for tonight, guys. It's 7:30. I need to go eat dinner. And my brother's actually waiting on me, so I'm probably going to head out here. So thank you all very much for tuning in, though. If you guys had fun, then be sure to smack the like button for me and subscribe if you guys are new. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to the stream there. We actually got this door working, a trap door working. We didn't even know what we were going to do. I literally did this all off the cuff, with nothing prepared, nothing ready to go. Did it all in survival, and I was pretty proud of it. I had a lot of fun doing that with you guys on stream. That was fun. Thanks for being here. But with that being said, I'm going to head off. You guys have a good evening, and stay safe, doing whatever you're going to do. Driving, door douching, sleeping.
Well, I'm
Have
actually
a good
coming
night
home
there,
there,
Thomas.
Mr. But yeah, just around the
I'm
corner
about,
from my house.
I know, my brother's waiting on me for dinner, so I'm going to get something warmer on. We'll put it that way. Get dressed, and because I'm in like pajamas. So staying warm and cozy. But anyways, you guys have a good evening, and I'll chat with you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one. I can't even. There we go. All right. Later, guys. Like and subscribe. And watch more videos. Go to my playlist. There's tons of videos there. I have over 1,000. So don't tell me you had nothing to watch.
I got nothing to watch, Bones.
You got nothing to watch.
Those 1,000 videos you
I got
lynched.
1,000 videos. Nothing to watch.
No.
Have a good